Buddy Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans Inc. Today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for God's Café Terrace chapters 180 and 181. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba Kitty who's passed out over there, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima in sub and dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And the Stacked Winter anime season has begun, which we are covering besides Dragon Ball Daima. Red Ranger Isekai, The 100 Girlfriends, and Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2 for both of those. And there's even more anime on the way, including Goddess Café Terrace. Please check out our Patreon. The link is in the description box below. So, well, Raiho has gotten herself into quite the dilemma here, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes from here. So let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us today. We're starting with 180. It's no good. No matter how many times I try phoning her, I'm not getting through. Wait, what does that mean? Is her phone out of battery? That means we can't find out where Raiho-chan is, right? She did declare that they were going to a French restaurant in Yokohama, my lord. Stop messing around. There are probably a bunch of French restaurants in Yokohama. Right. I'm going to go and find her, but we don't know where she'll be. Rika, there's something I wanted to check with you. Huh? What's it? Oh, sorry, huh? What is it? And 180 is titled A Drunken Impulse. God, this is so appropriate. Wow, so this is Jaeger, huh? Jägermeister is so good. I love it. I haven't had it in years, though. I've heard of it before, but this is my first time drinking it. And it has 35% alcohol in it. Well, yeah, that's why you get drunk off of, like, just a couple of shots. It's a German alcohol, but since it has a lot of different medicinal herbs in it, I heard it's good for you, too. It is? I didn't know that. I don't have a very high alcohol tolerance, so don't worry about me. Drink as much of it as you like. The highball has 5% alcohol. Dude. That's sad. You sure? Then I'll drink up. You should go, or is there some kind of problem? I was just thinking, what if he's just doing this to try and make a pass at me? You're pretty self-conscious, aren't you? Well, I'm cute after all. Damn it, if I'd taken what she said more seriously. Yeah, Hayato, this is kind of your fault. Even if I regret it now, there's nothing I could do about the past. Right now, I just have to find Raiho. You see, of course I have the power to give you a lead role. Remember what we found out in the previous chapter about this asshole? If you said that's what you wanted, I could give one to you tomorrow. But that wouldn't look good, would it? Actors should be able to get roles they want with their own ability. Yes, you're right. I'll work harder. Sorry, I spoke a little too harshly. Let's lighten the mood. Do you want another drink? Yes, please. Is that so? Sorry I got the wrong place. Huh? You want another restaurant that he took those two girls from my idol group to? Come to think of it, they both said that he took them to a French restaurant in Yokohama, then they had a fight about it. In which case, he's probably using the same restaurant this time, too. And as a famous movie director, he wouldn't want to be seen hanging around with all these women. There's a good chance that it's a restaurant within a hotel. So I'm looking for a French restaurant within a hotel somewhere in Yokohama. Hello? I believe the movie director, Mr. Miyazono, is staying here. It appears that he left something behind. I really need to get these files back to him by the end of the day, but I'm having trouble getting through to his phone. I'm really sorry about this, but would you be able to calm down for me? If you're looking for Mr. Miyazono, he just left a moment ago. I see. By the way, had he been drinking a lot? Yes, he and the person he was with drank about 2 bottles of wine together. Understood. Thank you so much for your help. Right, now I know where the hotel is. It's closer than I expected. There won't be much I can do if he's taken her back to his room. But 2 bottles of wine between the two of them, should mean that Raiho's just about still sober. So if he tried suggesting that they go to his room, since she was already wary of him, she'd refuse and come home. And if that's the case, that director would want to get her as drunk as possible. So he'd take her somewhere else and get her to drink stronger alcohol. If she was in a lounge in a hotel, it's not like her smartphone wouldn't have service. And I doubt Raya would go would go out with her phone almost out of battery. I can't imagine that the director would go so far as to take it from her and turn it off either. So it's probably a bar or something in a basement. Damn, Hayato is like a detective, I swear. That's also within walking distance of the hotel. And this is a very thorough guy we're talking about. I'm sure he must have preferred a place to take women who drink a lot. The owner might even be in on it and prepare a private room for him. And out of all four of the places that fit the criteria, the one that has both a private room and is closed today is this one? Dude, he passed out! Both him and the bartender passed out. Huh? Hayato-kun? How do you know I was here? Or too strong? Whoa! Huh? Like, they went through how many? Did they go through all those bottles of gin? Oh my god, huh? Well, he suddenly started bragging about how much influence he has in preaching to me about meaningless things. I just kept quiet at first and listened to him, but he was so annoying. When I said I was going to go home suddenly, the bartender said, let's play a drinking game, the three of us, and if you lost, you had to drink a shot of tequila. That's why I thought, oh, he's trying to get me drunk so he could take me back to the hotel. And the bartender's in on it too, so she knew. She knew. So that's another thing, though. That's a huge mistake. I've learned this, and I learned this the hard way. When it comes to tequila, you can mix like all these different alcohols and be fine. At least that's for me. Like, I could drink a lot of alcohol. Okay, I could drink a lot of vodka. I could drink a lot of rum. Jaeger, there's a limit, but and you know what I mean. But something I learned is you don't mix whiskey with all of it because it doesn't work really well. And also, you don't have beer when you're drinking hard liquor. That is a huge mistake. My ex-boyfriend learned that the hard way. I told him not to get a beer, and he did anyway. What was the other thing? Oh, and tequila. If you mix tequila with all that alcohol, yeah, you're not gonna have a fun time. Like, one of the only times because I've rarely thrown up from alcohol. One of the only times I've thrown up from alcohol was from that, and that was a big mistake. I learned my lesson that day. But yeah, if you drink tequila, you drink it straight. Otherwise, you're going to end up like the guy and the bartender, or the director and the bartender. You will end up like them. You will be passed the fuck out. And also, eating bread helps when you're drunk. And also, obviously, the drinking water. But also, what was the other thing? Also, taking an aspirin helps when you're about to go to bed to avoid a hangover. See, I've learned a lot from drinking because I've been drinking for a long time. I started drinking, I think, when I was 14. Yeah, I started drinking when I was 14, and I partied a lot during my teenage years. I swear. But anyways, and in my 20s, I partied quite a bit too. But anyways, I could have just come home, but he pissed me off. He didn't care about me as an actor at all. Well, I understand why you feel like that. Oh, I fucked this up. I see. So you played along with them until they drunk themselves into a stupor. I could have just come home, but he pissed me off. He didn't care about me as an actor at all. Well, I understand why you feel like that, but don't put yourself in dangerous situations like that with alcohol too much. I'm glad that you outlasted them, though. I heard that the alcohol tolerance you inherited from your mother has a limit of 2 bottles of wine. It's actually my dad that I get my iron. I get my iron liver from, not my mother. Come to think of it, Mom said that when the two of them used to drink together, she was the one who'd get tipsy first. Oh, what? So I got so worried, but in that case, there was no need for me to desperately come looking for you. Huh? That's not true. Aw, after all, it made me really happy. He worried about me so much that you even came all the way to Yokohama just to look for me. Well, I'm the one who told you to go after all. Besides, seeing your face made me feel so relieved, Hayato-kun. Surely the alcohol is... Hey, are you okay? Sheesh, you are drunk after all, aren't you? Oh, she kissed him! Your tongue. Sorry, it was just a drunken impulse. Or did you want to try some things while we're at it? Ooh, she covered. What? Don't worry about me. Keep going. Ami's with the fucking siren. We'll be going then, Ami-chan. Roger. Wait, Mom, how long were you watching? Oh, okay, now we're at 181, which is titled A Beachside Portrait. Hey, Kika-chan, what if my acting's only good enough to play corpse roles after all? Huh? Yeah, I love you, Ami. Like, that's not true. If you keep doing your best, I'm sure that someone will recognize your skills. Someone told me that you can never achieve anything if you just give up. I know, I needed that, because I've felt like giving up so many times. That's true. I guess I'll try a little harder then. This is bad, Ryo-san. Oh, dude, you got punched in the face by Ami! What's wrong, Uka-chan? That's right. Look at this. That director who tried to get you to go back to his hotel room. He's featured in a weekly magazine's article, online article about infidelity. Oh, so Pretty Boy director's hotel love affair is a betrayal. After sundown, Yokohama's Harbor Light District, one couple walks briskly past in Yamashita Park as if trying to hide from the eyes of people passing by. The man? Up-and-coming young movie director Junichi Miyazono. Those in the movie industry say that the indie films he made in his student years. Ooh, oh, it's finally out, huh? What? What? You knew about it? You're too close. A journalist I know told me they had an anonymous tip-off. Something about how on a certain day of a certain month, director Miyazono was going to take a newbie idol to a hotel in Yokohama. So since the journalist knew I was in one of his movies, they came to me when they were gathering evidence to ask if it was true. Ooh! I told them that I could do an undercover investigation sometime soon, but just as they suspected, it was all true, so I reported it all to them. So you had suspicions about the director from the start then? Pretty much. Dude, she just made that clear. I feel sorry for the idol girl who got caught in the photo with him, though. Oh, she's fine. She's the one who gave the tip-off. What? Seriously? Why? For the publicity, apparently she approached him with full knowledge of his love of women, you know. The entertainment industry's a scary place. Well, if he kept doing things like that, he was bound to get burned eventually. But who's this source close to the director who mentioned you, Ryo-san? Oh, that's me. That's me. Dude, Ryo did this? Damn, I even saw him making Ryo Tsukushi drink alcohol to get her drunk. But it looked like he ended up getting drunk first, so he failed, LOL. You're a scary person, Ryo-san. Ryo! Dad, why are you such a panic? I saw it, that weekly news article. That Miyazono guy is a real piece of work. You got invited out by him too, right? He didn't do anything to you, did he? Why didn't you tell me sooner? Your mother knew this whole time, didn't she? Because I knew you'd be like this, Dad. See? Oh, but the iron liver I inherited from you really saved me, Dad. Thank you. Huh? I see. I'm glad about that then. Your dad can hold his liquor. Your alcohol tolerance is so high that you were even able to get me drunk enough to go back to your hotel. What? No, that wasn't why I asked her out. Really? Woo! Someone's getting outed today. Or I should say, the director's not the only one getting outed today. Weren't you the one who said you wanted to go back to the hotel brewery? Don't pretend you weren't thinking the same thing. Stop! I don't need to hear this about my own parents. Excuse me. Sorry to drop in while you're busy. Nomura-san, we're getting a lot of Ryo-related visitors today, huh? Who's he? A TV company director. He's the one who did the news feature about Ryo. I saw the article. That must have been a lot to deal with. That director's pretty infamous, after all. Wait, did you come all this way just to talk to me about that? Of course not. Producer doesn't have that much free time, you know. Huh? Producer? Woo! As of this month, yeah. After the yearly personnel reshuffle, I got put in charge of a drama. So I wanted to come here to offer you a role in that drama face to face. How are you killing me off this time? It's nothing like that. This isn't a corpse role. I wouldn't come all the way just to ask you to do something like that, would I? I wasn't able to get you a role as a regular, but this time as the main guest, you will actually have some lines. Ooh, wow, that's great, Ryo-chan. Is what you're really saying? Wait, is what you're saying really true, huh? You have an easygoing expression on your face, but you're just trying to sweet talk my daughter, aren't you? Dad, stop that! I love this background too. What? Honestly, you always have to make a scene, don't you? But, huh? You're Rhyhotron's parents, but weren't the two of you? Oh, they reconciled, so we've become a family again. I love it so much! What? That'd make for an amazing story. Let's make a report about it. But you're a drama producer now, aren't you, Nomura-san? Oh yeah, you're right. Ryo, are you sure this person's okay? Hey, what are you doing out here? Is it really okay for you to leave the cafe, Hayato-kun? I'm going to take a photo. Since the one that was taken before just had Raiho and her dad in it, this time I'm going to take one of all three of you. Aw, I was the one who took the other photo, wasn't I? Oh, good idea. In that case, we'd love you to do that for us. That's thoughtful of Hayato. It really is. Ryo-san looks so happy. Okay, now smile. Damn it, Ami! Read the room, you idiot! Ow! Stop messing around. That girl. Aw. I don't blame them for laughing. Like, Ami's just so fucking stupid. And there's all three of them together. That cafe's coffee was great, wasn't it, Dad? Oh, you can already appreciate the taste of coffee, huh? How grown up. It really was a good cafe, wasn't it? Café Terrace Familia. Let's come here again. Mom. Yes, let's. Yay. The next time we come here, let's get the owner to take a photo of the three of us. It's a full circle moment! Yeah, promise? We'll come here again and take a photo together, okay? What finally happened? Yes, it did! Hey, Raiho, stop crying. Smile. I can't. Sheesh, I guess I'll just have to take it like this then. Aw. That was sweet. Raiho's crying. Like, this is so funny. But I love how this arc ended. Like, I like that. I love that it was her dad's iron liver that kept her safe. And also, I love that her parents got back together. It's so sweet. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys thought of this chapter. I love how Ryo busted that fucker. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more marriage talks and content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!